Hello, friends. It's Miss Jackson. Today, we are looking at a picture of a very special and very famous musician. Can you guess what his name is? If you said Louis Armstrong, you were correct. Today, we're going to learn all about Louis Armstrong from a very special guest. Are you excited? I know I am.
Hello, friends. My name is Mr. Jackson. And in case you're wondering who I am and why I'm talking to you, well, I'm Miss Jackson's daddy. And I have a good friend of yours there on campus, too. His name is Mr. Wadsworth. But now that we've kind of gotten to know each other a little better, I'd like to talk to you about one of America's favorite kinds of music, jazz. And one of its favorite, from what I understand, composers, Louis Armstrong. Now, if jazz is a happy music, Louis Armstrong is the smile. Now, I want to tell you a little bit more about Louis Armstrong. He had kind of a funny nickname. People nicknamed him Satchmo. Let's say that together. Satchmo. That's kind of fun, isn't it? He was also kind of known as Pops. That's because towards the end of his career, he had been around so much longer than anybody else that they all respected him. Now, he was born in 1901, and his musical career took him to 1960, so he played a long, long time. And today, we're going to do one of his most favorite compositions, and probably one he's best known for, Oh, When the Saints Go Marching In. So, to do this song, here's the way it's going to work. I'm going to lead you. We'll sing, Oh, when the Saints, then you're going to repeat after me, Oh, when the Saints go marching in, and then we'll do it together. Oh, when the Saints go marching in, we'll do the rest of the tune together. And it'll be fun. Practice it with your family. Practice it with your friends. Oh, when the Saints go marching in, oh, when the Saints go marching in. How I want to be in that number when the Saints go marching in. Did you enjoy the sing-along? Did you have a good time? I hope you did. I know it was a lot of fun for me. Sometimes when I get to singing that song, I want to dance around the room, and I hope you did that too. You danced around a little bit because it's just very happy music. Like I said, Louis was the smile. Now a little bit more about Louis Armstrong. He was a trumpet player, and he had a fantastic tone. Now, I'm not a trumpet player, I'm a trombone player, and we'll get to hear a little bit of that later. But just a little bit about the instrument. It has these three beautiful valves. You play it with a mouthpiece, and unlike what you might think, you don't just blow into it and go, nothing happens that way. So what you have to do, you have to kind of take your lips, kind of do this a little bit, and then kind of make a noise like a horse does. You go, then you tighten it up a little bit, you get this funny buzz sound, kind of sounds like this. Then when you put it up to the horn, well, then you take the mouthpiece, you can do the same thing. And it's an even more fun buzz. That's pretty annoying and fun too, isn't it? Yeah. And then when you finally put it in the horn, then you get a nice sound. Like that. So now that we learned a little bit about the trumpet, which was Louis's instrument, I want to teach you a little bit about my instrument. My instrument is the trombone. Now, the trombone is short for big trumpet. And if you look, I mean, it's so much bigger, I can't hardly get this on camera without covering my face. That's how big it is. The other thing you'll notice is there are no valves on it. So how do you get the notes? Well, remember we did the thing with the buzz, where we can play high and low, kind of buzzing our lip, but we also have to move the slide to get the notes. So, like, it sounds something like this. Now, you can do that, or you can also have some fun with it, where you get it to slide up and down without really making any big change in the notes. Fun, isn't it? So that's the thing with the trombone. You get to do all those crazy kinds of sounds. So there's one other thing I wanted to teach you before we kind of finish this particular lesson on Louis Armstrong. And there's something that's kind of unique about jazz. Jazz has a melody. That's the part we sang. So when you were singing "Oh When the Saints," that was the melody. But then the player also gets a chance to make some stuff up. And so that's a big fancy word called improvisation. Let's say that together. Improvisation. Very good. Excellent. I knew you could do a very good job with that. So in this next song, which is the same song we've been doing all the way through this, so "When the Saints Go Marching In," we're going to play the melody. Then I'm going to improv or make stuff up in the second part of it, and then I'm going to go back to playing the melody. So I hope you enjoy it. Or "When the Saints Go Marching In," like what we talked about. Enjoy. Well, thank you, friends. I hope you enjoyed that. I know I had some fun with it, and I hope you kind of got to dance a little bit with all of that trombone playing, and that it just kind of made your day. And so thank you for inviting me into your living room, and thank Miss Jackson for allowing me to do this, and I hope you have a terrific day. Thanks, guys. See you soon.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's one you all can sing with us. "When the Saints Go Marching In."